Hello everyone, this is Coach Johnny Artiega. I wanted to send over another activity that you can try at home so you can continue to spend some time with the ball during this time. You can continue to practice on your skills at your own time with a little bit of space. That's all you need. In today's session, we're going to focus a lot on passing. So the focus is mainly going to be on passing, but we are going to have a regular warm-up. Then we're going to have a little bit of a progression, add some foot skills in there, and then we'll go into the main topic, which will be passing. Before you start training, we have to make sure we set up correctly. So as you see here, I have 4 cones. I do have a dummy defender, but that's because I have the ability to have one here. If you don't have anything to put in the center, just simply use a bigger cone, all right? So you have a bigger cone here. This cone is about 3 to 4 yards away from my wall, which essentially will be my passer. I do encourage you to have someone helping you in this activity as a passer. It could be a parent or a sibling, and that's where they will be standing. So here's my centerpiece, my center cone. I move over to the left. I have a cone about 2 yards over. I have another 2 yards over to my right here. I have another cone, and right in front, I have another 2 yards. So this is how you should set up before you start training. Guys, I do encourage you to be creative, okay? I don't have someone to pass the ball with, so I'm using a wall. That wall is made up of plywood, it's a piece of wood. So if you have a rebounder at home or you have something that can help you act as a passer, try to do that. Be creative. Also with cones, if you don't have too many cones, just utilize water bottles or other objects that will act like cones. For our warm-up, we're going to do a technical dribbling warm-up where we're going to have the ball at our feet, dribbling for about 30 seconds anywhere around the area, and then we will be performing a set of different foot skills. You will dribble for about 30 seconds, perform your foot skills, which are going to be 20 repetitions of each foot skills, okay? We're gonna do these, then we'll get back into dribbling for another 30 seconds. We'll come back and do our standing foot skills again. These are simply standing technical touches so we can continue to have the ball at our feet and warm up. It is important to have a watch or a timer so that you can keep track of the activities. For instance, we're doing a 30-second dribbling. You have to keep track of that, and then you'll do your 20 repetitions of foot skills. So it is important to have a watch or a timer. We'll start dribbling around, different parts of the foot, alternating right, left foot, looking up. You can get through these cones, just freedom, full creativity. Be creative around here, different parts of your foot. Okay, I have my wall, I can bounce it off my wall. Whatever I'd like to, I can roll the ball, I can use the inside, the outside, cut with a Cruyff, anything I want to do, different parts of the foot for about 30 seconds. Once I'm done with my first 30 seconds, I'm going to come right in here. Every time we're going to do our technical touches, we're doing them in here. The first one, it's simply 20 repetitions of inside foundation touches. 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14. 20. Dribble away, 30 seconds. After I've dribbled away for 30 seconds, I'll come back in here and we're going sole rolls. Start slowly. Drag the ball over with the sole of one foot over to the other one. Roll across, okay? And just roll it right back. We're doing 20 of these, okay? If you're comfortable and you have the rhythm, then you can hop and go a little bit quicker. Once we complete our 20, we're dribbling around again for about 30 seconds. So dribble around, be creative, roll, inside, outside, anything you want, right through here, turns, anything you want to do for about 30 seconds, and then we'll come right back in here. We're always coming in here for our technical touches. Our next set of foot skills are simply going to be a pull tap, okay? You're pulling with the sole on this side of the cone, sole roll back, release the ball. It's important that we release the ball. Roll it back, release the ball, tap it with the inside forward, and stop it again. So we're releasing the ball every time we touch it. I'm touching it, I'm rolling it back, releasing, touching, releasing, and stop. Roll, tap, roll, tap, roll, tap. We are working only on our right foot. As you see, I'm just standing. And it's not this. A lot of players tend to do this. That's not right. We need to make sure we're releasing the ball. Release the ball completely, tap forward, release. tap, forward, release. Here, I need 20 of these. Once I've done 20 with my right foot, I work on my left foot. 20 of these in place. Tap, roll. If you're comfortable, then we can get a little hub going to challenge yourselves and go a little bit quicker, okay? Really important to release the ball every time. Once you've completed 20 with your right, 20 with your left, we'll dribble around again. The next set of foot skills is really similar, all right? It's the same concept, roll, tap. Instead of using the inside, we're using the laces. Roll, tap, roll, tap. Notice how I keep releasing the ball every time. Roll, tap. If you really want to challenge yourself, go quicker and tap the ball forward so that might happen. You might lose control of it, but that's okay because you're doing it fast and at speed, and that's how you get better. So 10 with my right, switch over to your left, 10, 10 with my left. Once I'm done with these, I will dribble around again. We're gonna progress to the last one here. Instead of utilizing the outside foot to roll it back, we're now using the inside foot. This is really important on our hips movement. And when we pass the ball and we receive, we have to make sure we're positioned properly. So this is gonna help you, all right? We're opening up the hips a little bit and going this direction. Again, we're not using the outside foot, we're using the inside foot. Here, roll, tap. So look, roll with the sole, tap with the inside. Roll, tap, roll, tap, roll, tap, roll, tap, roll, tap. This is very relevant to the game and how we open up our hips when we're receiving the ball and when we need to make a pass. If the ball's coming from this direction and I need to go that way, all right, we need to have this movement, being able to be in this position to pass the ball this way. Okay, so this is a really important one. Roll, tap, roll, tap, roll, tap. We're doing 20 total. Then we'll dribble for 30 seconds, and that'll be it for our warm-up. All right, as we progress into passing, I first want to focus on my passing technique and my body mechanics as I'm passing the ball. It's really important to get that right before we go right into the activity. So first and foremost, our entire body should be behind the ball when we're going to pass. Our support foot should be pointing at where we're passing to. Our back foot is open, so we use the inside part of our foot. And once we make that pass, we have to swing and follow through. Swing and follow through. Nice and light. We're going to do about 5 with our right, then 5 with our left. And I'm using the wall, but remember, you might have a sibling, a parent, or somebody helping you. So once you pass the ball to your partner, you're on your toes, okay? So that we're able to receive the ball back. My bounce here is not great, but let's make sure that we are getting a nice pass to the foot that you're asking for, right? So I want the ball here. I'm asking for the ball on this foot, so I'm gonna get the ball back, control, look, focusing on my technique to pass, to my target, pass, and I'm on my toes. Working for about 5 repetitions, okay? On the right foot, and then we can switch to the left foot, okay? Work on your left foot, plant foot pointing at your target, on your toes, control, on your toes, control, on your toes, control. Always on our toes and ready, because the pass might not be great back to you. So if the pass comes to this foot, I'm on my toes and I'm ready to react to which foot. It's really important that we get the mechanics, the technique right before we go into the next exercise. All right, now that we have the mechanics, the technique down, we're gonna do a little bit of a competition or a little fun game that we can do for about a minute straight or even 30 seconds to try and see how many good passes you can make to your partner or to your wall before it breaks down, okay? Something that's really important, guys, is the pace of the pass is extremely important. A soft pass is not gonna get to my wall. A harder pass may get to my wall, but can be too hard because we might lose control. So it has to be a clean pass, right? So making sure that your pass to your target has the right pace is important. So here comes the 30 seconds of work. We're taking 2 touches, but we're going over to the other side. So if I'm standing here, I pass the ball to my partner, and then I switch over to this side to receive the ball with the other foot and pass it back. So it should look like this. I'm passing it, and I'm going over to the other side. Come out here, control with the left foot, pass to my target, then I move over to the other side. Move over to the other side, control, pass. Notice how I'm taking 2 touches. Control and pass. Control and the same technique, pointing at where my target is and I move over. Control and pass. Control and pass. Control and pass. All right, I want you to try this for about 30 seconds. See how many good passes you can make before it breaks down, and then try to beat the number of passes so you can work on your technique. All right, now we're gonna focus a little bit on our reception. Once we pass the ball, when we receive the ball, where we need to take a touch. Okay, so it's important that our touch is into our path where we're gonna play next. In this position, if I'm receiving the ball from that side and my right foot is pointing this way, and I'm a right-footed player, we assume I'm going this direction. So the pass is coming here, my support foot is pointing at where the pass is coming from, so I can receive with my back foot and go into that direction. It's really important. Anywhere on the field, if you're a right defender, right winger, left winger, wherever you are on the field, especially the wide areas, if you're getting the ball from a teammate playing you down the line, you need to open up your hips to be able to see the entire field. So it's really important that we start thinking how these exercises can relate to the game. So here it is. I'm gonna work with my right foot first. I'm going that direction, so the touch has to be nice and soft. I'm receiving the ball from here, and I'm tapping the ball over here. So it looks like this. I'm passing. Now my touch is here. I stop the ball, and I'm working on my left foot now, okay? So I pass the ball. My touch is here, across my body. Here, we pass it. Tap across, stop it, work your left foot. Here, tap across. So it's important that we're on our toes, but our position is correct. So we can take that touch positive into our path. So again, work for about 10 times, 5 in each. Here's my right foot. Here's my left foot, into my path. All right, you can really be creative with this. You can also use the outside of your foot. If you're not in this position to go this way and you're a little bit more narrow, you can use the outside part of your foot to go across, all right? But it's all based on the position of your body. So it's really important that we start thinking how we can add this into our game. All right, here, we're gonna add our second ball. We have 2 balls now, and we have 2 targets, 2 goals, all right? You can use anything. You can use a small little gate with 2 cones or 2 objects or 1 object to try to hit it as a target. That is it. All right, so we're only doing 1 ball at a time, but only twice, right? Because we only have 2 balls. That's all we're doing. We're gonna implement opening up our hips and then finding a target, a pass. So it should look like this. I'm on my toes, all right? If someone passes the ball to me, I'm opening up my hips. I'm taking a touch through this gate into that target. I get ready to receive the ball with my back foot, right? Opening up my hips, my left foot into here, and I'm passing the ball here. That's all it is. To start, you can get comfortable with it. Should look like this. Receive the ball, into my path, pass. Receive the ball, into my path, pass with my weak foot, okay? Right, left foot. You can do a bunch of these, and then I'll tell you how you're gonna challenge yourself to improve in this. Okay, now that you've practiced a ton of times opening up your foot, making a pass, getting ready to receive it, opening up your body, making a pass, you should do a lot of these repetitions before you challenge yourself with this next exercise. This one, you can do about 10 to 20 repetitions and see how quickly you can get this done. You're gonna have a timer or someone timing you, all right? It should look like this. You're gonna time yourself the first time so that you have a time to try and beat, okay? So I'm gonna try to time myself here with my timer and go. I'm gonna pass the ball, receive, pass the ball, receive, and pass. That took me 8 seconds. 8 seconds to do. My goal now, can I beat 8 seconds? As you get more tired, and this happens in the game, as we get more fatigued, our touch is not great. We have to focus on our technique and on the mechanics we talked about from the beginning. So it's really important to do that. Challenge yourself, set yourself a time to beat, work hard at it, keep up the good work at home, and I hope to see you all soon. Alright guys, as you're challenging yourself with this activity, I'm going to challenge myself too. I couldn't go without trying it. So I'm going to try to beat my 8 seconds and see if I can get it quicker than that. Toes, do it again. Here we go. Seconds! Oh, I can do better than that, I think. I'm gonna try to beat it. I'm gonna try to beat my time here. Here we go. 5 seconds and let's say six seconds. 6 seconds was my time. Let's see who can beat it.